I ghosted my family and fiance after what my sister did part 4. When I answered the door and saw him standing there, I ended up throwing up, which he insisted on cleaning. When he was done, we sat down and I burst in tears. My emotions were all over the place, and my dad has worn the same cologne for a really long time. When I smelt it, it brought back all these memories. He tried to hug me, but I pushed him away and asked what he was doing here. He explained he and my mother are getting a divorce. He said he begged my mother to get in touch with me the minute I left, but she said I was acting like a baby, and if I wanted to leave them after doing something so horrible, then I could do things on my own from then on. He said they arrived back home after New Year's Eve and were planning on inviting me over so we could talk. That's when they got in touch with my friend, and she told them I left and she didn't know where I was. He started crying. He said he never meant for things to get so out of hand and he wishes he could take it all back. I said when they found out Nikki was taking pills and had dropped out of HS, they didn't throw her away. Instead, we all went on a holiday so she could focus on things besides pills. And during that trip, she got hooked on drink, and each time they defended her over and over. He said he had no idea my mother was going to kick me out. He thought it was going to be for a few days, but then they decided last minute to spend Christmas out of state. My mother apparently promised him I would be allowed back home after they got back. I said she threw away all my stuff, but he said everything was still there, and she lied about that. I asked him what has happened to Nikki, and he said she is dead to him. He wants nothing to do with her, but my mother has been crying to him, asking to forgive Nikki as she is not well and they had already lost one daughter. They cannot lose two. He blocked my mother and Nikki and has been on my ex's case about finding me. My ex caved in when my dad said he blocked my mother and Nikki and told him where I lived. I asked that he never show up again unless I give him permission, and he agreed. He asked what would happen now, and I said I really don't know and that he hurt me really bad. I then just went into detail about how much he hurt me and what it felt like seeing them so happy without me and how hard it has been. We were both crying by the end of it, but I was really glad I got it all out. It felt like a huge weight had been lifted off my shoulders. My dad then said he knew a few places around the area and would help get me a better apartment, and he said he would help get a better job, but I told him I wouldn't be leaving this job as my boss helped me out so much and I wanted to repay him at all costs. I said I didn't want him to do anything for me, but I do want to reconcile on my own terms. It is going to take a long time to trust him again, if ever. He said he would part 5 out now.